Hey guys, welcome back to Twinning Up the House. Okay, so today I have a little project that I've been working on, and that is switching over from cable TV to an antenna and Hulu. So what I've done is I have installed an antenna up there on my roof. Super simple, couple of screws. I have wood going along my soffit so that makes it a little easier. And the hardest part is figuring out the direction the antenna has to go. So pretty much you have to like put it, I had it down, but taking it down, like putting it around, trying to figure out, like aiming at a direction, seeing how close. Now I did go online and look, and there's maps that show where the stations are, so I know it had to point that way. So I got it all figured out and I put it up on my roof, and then I had to do a little stuff. I had to run a lot of wires, but let me show you the basic part of what I did. Okay, so I know this is super exciting, but I had cable, TV, and internet running into my house. So I had to do two things. The first thing I had to do was run a cable, which is this one, a new cable into the box that went straight through my attic up to the modem. And that one I hooked to the cable coming into my house from the cable company. You just kind of like track through and look at the cables and you can figure out which one's which. Then the next thing I had to do is where this one had originally been attached to another cable that went into my house to all my TVs, I took that one, which is this one up here, and I ran that, I attached to that one a new white cable which goes to my antenna. Now, and I'll show you the antenna setup in a second. So the way that this works now is my internet comes in, still goes straight back to my modem, but the new antenna that I installed, which is this line, hooks to the cable that goes to my house. So all of that work the cable company did to run cable to all of my televisions still works, except for my antenna goes to all of my televisions. Now, internet, super important for me, plus we have Hulu Live TV, so that gets us the majority of the channels we're looking for. This just gets us some of the local channels that we don't have. So let's go check this out a little further. So it's a little dark up here, but this is the box that came with my antenna that I purchased on Amazon. And as you can see, there's that white wire coming in. So now this black wire goes out to the antenna, with the blue tape on it. So that black wire hooks to the antenna, which is mounted on my roof, comes into here, and then this white wire runs back out, hooks to where my cable was previously hooked up, so that all of my antenna channels go out to all my TVs. Now this thing is powered, so I did have to put this here and kind of just run an extension cord because I'm like sort of in my loft area, but not bad. I mean, I did run it up through my wall. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Yeah, there you go. So I had to cut some holes in my wall and pull the wires around to make it all nice and neat on the outside, but it works really well and the channels are really great. So overall, it's a very easy project. So this is what my TV looks like with the antenna, and you can flip through all the channels.
Makes sense because you're investing in the protection that you
can see the signal's really good. The picture's really good. There's HD channels because it's an HD antenna. And before, when I had it mounted like on the ground when I was testing it, I only had like 40 stations, but now I've got like 60 stations on an antenna. And of course, as I mentioned, I've got Hulu Live TV.
And she went and she bought the published script for.
And that one gets me watching Saturday Night Live. You know, all the Hulu stuff that I can get to. But it gives you the Hulu Live. I don't know, maybe there's some better ones, but it has ESPN in HD, which was a thing. As you can see, you go to my channels and you got like History Channel, CBS, NBC, FYI, Lifetime, all that kind of stuff. What you don't get, of course, is some of the local stuff, and CBS does not come in. I have no CBS. But all this stuff is in here, so. It's actually a pretty easy project aside from running the cables. So if you've got it all hooked up, you know, you can run the one cable through your attic to your modem, depending on how far your modem is away, and it's really easy. And the antenna that I got is 150 mile antenna, and I got it off Amazon. It was like 80 bucks. So now all I have is Hulu Live payment, internet still, and the antenna, which is saving me about 80 bucks a month, I think, on cable. So I'm good. That's my project for the day. Hope you enjoyed it.